I don't have anything to say to that people because they never gonna understand that because they see, but they don't wanna understand. So I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I'm gonna still doing.
You also said Benavidez brings nothing to the table outside of 25 extra pounds on fight night. David said he's open to a rehydration clause.
And then what?
Is that
And then what? You're
is
gonna
that-
talk about that clause, and when I beat him, they gonna say, oh, they put me that clause. So nothing to do with that fight.
Seems like a rehydration clause would put you in a lose-lose situation too.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation because they're gonna, after the fight, they're gonna talk because of this.
But there also doesn't appear to be anyone at 168 pounds outside of Benavidez that could bring you the money you're looking for.
No, but because I don't, I fought with any fighter and I win my good money. So and I can do whatever I want in this time. I deserve it because I did everything in my career, and I deserve being in this position, and I.
Yo, it's your boy Norbes of the 10A podcast, and I gotta address something. But before I address this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so I can keep up with what I got going on. The live shows, which I'm gonna be doing Monday through Friday at about 12:30 every day, talking about the latest in boxing, and also any drops that I'm gonna be dropping like this, addressing certain things. But let's start this stuff off real quick. First and foremost, y'all just seen the video that just played, right? You seen it. It was alarming to me. I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan. Look, I am a huge Canelo Alvarez fan. That is my guy, and the fight that I want to see, as well as everybody else out there, is versus David Benavidez. I mean, it is just one of those fights that if you're a fan, you want to see it. This is something that the world wants to see. And to hear Canelo say that, he's not interested in the fight at all, it's a little disheartening because, I've been one of the main people that have been defending Canelo and saying that, he wants his money, he wants his bag, and he understands what this fight is worth. Now, it could still be a ploy. But to hear him say that he's not interested at all in this fight, it hurts my soul. Because I know Canelo is one of the greatest to ever do it. He says he wants to do these legacy fights. And to me, it's like, this is the guy. What they say, when you wear the crown, that's what you gotta face. And he who wear the crown, whatever. You know what the damn saying. But, to hear him say that he's not interested at all, and, the individual, I don't know the guy's name, says, what if he puts in he agreed to a rehydration clause, and he says, for what? So they can say after I beat him, that's why I beat him. It's tough for me to say at this point that you're not. I don't want to say it because I don't believe it still. I just really believe that you don't like this individual for whatever reason. I don't know what David Benavidez has said or if he's been disrespectful. I've seen certain things his dad says, grow some balls, all types of crazy shit. But to me, this is what builds the fight. We want to see the best versus the best. And, after Munguia, who else at 168? I mean, it's Benavidez. That's what we want to see. And I think the world wants to see it. And they're going to continue to come after you. And, I continue to defend you. I see Paulie going in and everybody else, Timothy Bradley. I just want you, Canelo, to shut everyone up and take this fight. Win, lose, or draw, Canelo, you are going to go down as the greatest Mexican fighter in the history, period. Probably the greatest Latino fighter of all time. And, we just want to see and I want to see you get the bag. I want to see you get the $150 million, which I believe you will get. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say it's not disappointing to hear that. And, you know, I get on Gervonta Davis for not taking the big fights and for not fighting guys like Lomachenko. I got to give it back. If this fight does not happen, I'm going to be upset. I just bought a Canelo Alvarez t-shirt. That's my guy. You know? So it was very alarming to see it. I'm not yet conceding, saying Canelo is ducking. I don't believe he's ducking. I still think it's a ploy, Canelo, because we love you, Canelo. But I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't want to see one of them interviews again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, if you don't like him, you don't like him. It is what it is, man. But we want to see that. We want to see 1, 2, and 3, because I believe it's going to be a trilogy. I believe it's going to be one of the greatest fights of all time. And to say that it won't affect your legacy, Canelo, we know you don't believe that. We know you don't believe that. Mexico will never let you live it down if you do not fight David Benavidez. The boxing world will never let you down. Will never let you live it down. Paulie Malignaggi will do another 700 interviews saying the same thing, and he has every right to say it at that point. Coming to you from the heart, Canelo. We want to see the fight, man. Don't let me down, bro. I'm about to cop another t-shirt. I'm trying to be at that fight. But yeah, I was disappointed, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to leave it at that. Do y'all believe Canelo was ducking David Benavidez? I'm not ready to concede that. I don't believe it. I believe he wants that money and he wants the bag and he's going to get the bag. But do y'all believe that? Let me know. Hit the like button. Subscribe, hit the notification button. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Canelo, man. I'm Team Canelo, baby. You know what I'm saying? I like Benavidez, so don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Canelo, man. Don't let me down.